Hey guys, I'm Jalen Page, and I am the author of War of Broken Hearts. This is a YA fantasy romance novel that will be coming out January 20th, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it without telling you what it's about. I've already got some videos pinned on my page of the synopsis and the aesthetic if you want to read that and check it out. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of what it's about without actually telling you the synopsis and the plot. It gives very kind of dark Neverland vibes because the main setting they are starting out is an enchanted island that grants eternal youth with the water. Sorry, I'm trying to find my map. They start out on this lovely little island over here. Ignore how the border is cut off on the bottom of my map. I already fixed that. This is my proof copy, so that will be fixed when actual reader copies come out. But this is the island that they start on, and it gives very kind of dark Neverland vibes. Also on my Pinterest there's a lot of inspiration saved from Pandora from Avatar, which I've never actually watched that movie, but I love the whole bioluminescent vibe of it, so that is part of it. I am a sucker for a badass, fiery main character, hence the flames on this book. We have a fire-wielding FMC, and if you do not like sarcasm and morally gray characters, this book is probably not for you. Our main character, Adara, and our other main character, Dominic, those two are very blurred lines between morals and doing whatever the hell they want. A lot of banter between them too. I'm not gonna say enemies to lovers trope because I haven't finished writing the series, so you never know what's gonna happen, but they definitely start out as enemies and it gets to something later. Another trope, found family. They're all living on this island together. Of course they have to be found family whenever they literally had nothing else, and that's the whole reason they sailed to this island across this deadly sea, because no one really makes it, and the people who do make it end up living on that island, and why else would you risk everything to go to that island if you had nothing left? So I did mention this is YA, so it's clean, there's no smut. Clean as in there's no smut. There are some cuss words, but I tried to keep it to a minimum by replacing some words with being oh, they muttered a curse or something like that. So not too many, but there are some, just a warning. I think the age limit I put on Amazon was 14. It does get into some darker, lean towards the darker and more adult sides. No, I'm forgetting the most important part. We have magical keys that are the key to your heart, a gift from the goddess of love that is meant to be given to your soulmate, but it essentially holds all your life essence in it, so if you give it to the wrong person, bad things can happen. Oh, I mentioned we have a fire-wielding FMC. The MMC, Dominic, has a multitude of different powers that he has stolen from people, and none of them are shadow-wielding. We do not like the term shadow daddy here. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, I like people with shadow powers, but it's just getting overused, so I decided, no, we're not doing that in my book. My bad, I should probably correct that. There are people in here that potentially could have shadow-wielding powers, but I meant that it's not a whole shadowy, brooding male main character. Deadly quests. There's a lot of those in this. They are going across the continents trying to find these ancient relics. So yeah, of course there's gonna be a lot of dangerous fight scenes and everything like that against different creatures and stuff. Yeah, and my characters do not trust each other, but they need each other, so they make a blood oath to protect the other no matter what. So when these deadly quests come along, and they should probably be running for their lives, well, they've got someone else they also have to think about. Chosen one trope. Obviously, I literally say in my synopsis, there is a prophecy. Try not to give away too much with a lot of tropes because I also want people to be surprised whenever they read this book, but I know that tropes are something easy that grabs people's attention too. That's why I don't really like to advertise it a whole lot, but in some videos like this where I'm trying to explain what my book is about without giving away the entire plot, that's what I do. A lot of tragic backstories too, so be prepared for this to maybe pull on your heartstrings a little bit, especially with all the tension and banter and yearning between my main characters. Okay, that was kind of a long yap session, so I'm gonna stop right here, but hopefully something grabbed your attention in this little video and that you will want to buy my book when it comes out on January 20th.